Or this. Okay. All right. Harper, have you tapped before? Yes. Okay. So we'll start on side of the hand. I guess I'm ready for change. Sometimes it feels super exciting. And I can think about all of the things that I want and all the new opportunities coming for me and the way my life is going to look in completely different, even in a few short months. And sometimes I don't want anything to change. I like things the way they are, or I at least feel safe. And when I look at the astrology of the year, or open any political anything, I'm like, change is terrible. I don't want to. I'm going to go into my little hole. And that's when I leave my body. I just start floating above everything, full of worry. I don't really get anything done. I'm not having any fun. But I sure am creative. I love the way my brain works, even though sometimes I use my powers to make myself crazy. So even though sometimes I'm not present at all, and then I get mad at myself for not being present, which makes it harder to get back in my body. I'm choosing now to accept that this is a part of my experience. I'm choosing now to forgive myself for continuing this cutie little pattern. And I'm also choosing to lovingly make a new choice. Just because my previous nervous system response was to contract and leave my physical body does not mean I have to continue doing that. And even though there's a lot of unknowns right now, I get to decide if I'm looking at that as terrifying or exciting. Because the truth is, the best and most fruitful times in my life were full of surprises. Were times when I had no clue what was really going on, but I was open to it. The times that felt the best anyway, I was open to it. There were other times when change happened, even though I was kicking and screaming. And I guess change is always going to happen. So I can choose to let go or be dragged. And I think I'm going to choose to let go. I'm going to choose to remember that even when things look uncertain, everything has always worked out for me. So I have pretty good evidence that everything is going to continue always working out for me. And Einstein said, there are two ways to live. You can either see everything in life as a miracle or nothing. The choice is easy. So I'm going to use everything that comes to me in order to create a beautiful life for myself. Okay, we'll pause there. Ooh. How's it going? I saw some yawns. More of the same. Anything in particular? Anyone need? No. Okay. Good. We're on a good track. More of the same sounds good. Okay, cool. All right. And we'll start on top of the head. Whoo. I'm ready for the best year yet. At least I'm ready to be ready. I've been feeling a lot of change coming on the wind. And even though there are a lot of uncertain, potentially worrisome things going on collectively, I'm also excited about this new chapter of my life. And I'm going to choose to be able to hold both. I'm going to choose to continue to be in line with my value system. And I'm going to continue to choose that when I trust myself, and when I trust the universe, amazing opportunities present themselves. And the more I'm in alignment with my values, the more I'm honest with myself, the more I'm open to things changing, and the more present I am in my body, the better my life gets. The more fun surprises show up, the more abundant opportunities arrive, the more lessons I can alchemize into deeper connection, into vulnerability, into creating a life that I love for myself. And maybe all I have to do is just be where I'm at. Whatever I'm choosing to do in that moment. Just fully have my own back. This can look like taking a nap on the couch. Or doom scrolling, but like not doom scrolling, fun scrolling. Or doing my work. Or doing a workout. Or talking to a friend or loved one. Because sometimes when I'm doing something, my brain's doing something else. Sometimes when I'm doing something, I'm talking shit to myself. Like, get off the couch, stop taking a nap. You've been on the internet too long today. I don't actually really want to talk to this person. And it's not that fun when my brain and my body are doing different things. What if I just chose to accept whatever I'm doing, to be fully present doing it, so that I could then move on and do something else? Maybe part of me likes the drama of being mean to myself. Like, who would I be if I was nice to myself all the time? How much could I get done if I was actually present in my body? What opportunities would I be open to when I'm fully in the moment? It's possible I've been missing things because I've been worried about what's gonna happen or not gonna happen or how people are perceiving me or not perceiving me. When really, I can't control any of that because I can do my very best. And sometimes I'm still gonna be misunderstood. But I know the people who are really important will ask me for clarification. And because I was in my body and doing my best, it'll be easy to have that conversation and trust that we'll become closer on the other side. I'm choosing to believe that the more I'm in line with my values, the easier it is for my values to show up in my life. The fastest way to figure out what you believe, like actually deeply subconsciously believe, is to look around at your life and see what's actually happening. So I'm going to choose to take a little inventory this eclipse season. I'm going to choose to be really honest about what gets to stay and what's going. And I'm going to choose to trust that the more I let go of what's not aligned, the more room I'm making for the good stuff. The stuff that I can't even comprehend yet. I'm choosing to make room for my best year yet by getting rid of the stuff from my worst years. Whether that's actually cleaning out my closet or doing some thinking and forgiving myself for some of the interesting choices I've made in the past and allowing myself to move on. I trust that whatever the day's medicine is, I can handle it. And it's for my best good. And that more, better, abundant things are coming. And so it is.